Today, I will walk you through how to create a new sales invoice, view the sales invoice, and edit it when changes are needed in the Bookkeeper module. We will start from the Yincome dashboard, which is the main workspace of the app. To manage sales invoices and accounts receivable, open the Bookkeeper module. Next, select Sales and Account Receivable. This is where the full sales invoice process begins. Now that we are in the correct section, let's start with the first part, creating a new sales invoice. To create a new sales invoice, click New Sales Invoice. This opens the invoice entry screen, where the user can record the invoice details step by step. First, complete invoice information. Check the invoice number, or use Auto if the system should generate it. Then enter the invoice date, GST date, payment terms, terms and days, and due date. Next, go to Customer and Currency. Enter the customer name. If the customer already exists, select it from the list so the invoice uses the saved customer details. If the customer is new, the name will not appear in the list. In that case, click Create Customer. This lets the user add a customer immediately without leaving the invoice workflow. The Quick Create Customer window appears. This shortcut allows the user to add a new customer while the invoice is being prepared. Fill in the required customer information. Enter the key details carefully because these details will be used for future invoices and reports. After entering the details, click Create Customer. Then return to the invoice, type the customer name again, and select it from the list. Continue filling in the remaining customer and currency fields. Section 3 covers optional classifications used for reporting and cost allocation. Since this topic has its own workflow, I will explain it in a separate video. In Sales Details, choose the posting account, enter the amount, and select the correct GST code. If the invoice has more than one line item, click Add Row and enter each item separately. This keeps the accounting entry clear and accurate. After completing the sales details section, upload the supporting invoice or source document in attachments. Click the plus icon, choose the file, and upload it. By keeping the document attached, the record will be easier to review and check later. Before submitting, review the invoice information one more time. When everything is correct, click Submit Entry. Once the success message appears, the sales invoice has been saved. This completes the first part, creating a new sales invoice. Next, let's move to the second part, viewing the saved invoice. Now that the invoice has been created, let's view it from the invoice list. Go back to Bookkeeper, open Sales and Account Receivable, and select View and Edit Sales. This page is used to search, review, and manage existing sales invoices. Use the search field to find the invoice. Enter the invoice number so the user can quickly locate the correct record. To open the invoice, click the invoice number under the Doc No column. The invoice details will open, including the invoice information, sales lines, and outstanding balance. This gives the user a clear view of the transaction. This completes the viewing part. Next, let's continue with the final part, editing the invoice when an update is needed. Now, if the saved invoice needs to be updated, use the same View and Edit Sales page. This keeps the edit process controlled and easy to access from the invoice list. Search for the invoice that needs to be changed. Make sure the correct invoice number is selected before editing. On the right side of the invoice row, click the three-dot menu and choose Edit. This opens the editable version of the sales invoice. The Edit Sales Invoice screen appears with the existing invoice details. The user can review the current information first, then make only the required changes. After making the required changes, click Confirm and Save Invoice. The record is updated and the workflow stays simple, consistent, and easy to follow. That completes the bookkeeper demo for creating, viewing, and editing a sales invoice. This workflow helps users prepare invoices, review saved records, and update invoice details efficiently from one place.